This is Blu Tuesday, episode 0. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in what is effectively kind of a pilot, I guess. We're still working on this. We're still working it out. This was kind of something that I put together a few days ago. I talked to Jay since he likes movies, I like movies, he likes TV, I like TV. So I kind of been wanting to do this for a while where I kind of talk movies and TV with somebody, and Jay just happened to be the right guy to do it. So let's kick things off. Mr. Jay Lewis, how are you?
Good. Tired, but good.
Good,
Let's
tired,
do
but good.
this. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Rock and roll. How many people we got up in here?
So far, 15 watching right now. We're just starting out,
Hell yeah.
which isn't bad considering this is on a Tuesday night at 10:14 at night, so pretty late.
We're going to do these earlier.
Yeah.
We promised. Luis had a birthday shindig.
Yes.
So no worries. No worries. We're going to do these a little earlier so people aren't crazy up until late, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They keep spending my money. Oh.
Ideally, we probably shoot for like a 7, 8 o'clock time period, but like I said, I had a birthday thing. Tyler Blout is saying Jay keeps spending my money.
Yeah, we were talking about, and this is kind of a good segue. We were talking about movie and movie soundtracks, and we got on the topic of the Transformers, the original Transformers movie.
Oh my god!
From the 80s or 90s, and the incredible music. And there's an artist by the name of Stan Bush who did a couple of incredible songs. Dare is one of them.
Dare.
And so we were like, yeah, I think we were typing out the Dare lyrics, like singing to each other in chat. And then he found the vinyl, like colored vinyl for it. And now everybody's going to go to YouTube and listen to this while they're watching. And it's just going to make everybody feel better tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, he bought the colored vinyl and sent it to me. It was like, damn you.
Little known fact, not little known, but they actually advertised that movie as a space rock adventure.
Yep.
I
remember that. Orson Welles was Unicron.
Yes, he was, and which is kind of funny because Orson Welles was the size of Unicron when he was doing that.
Yep.
I kind of just picture him in the voice recording booth. It's not big enough. Make it bigger.
So good. And Leonard Nimoy, I think, did he have something to do with that? I want to say he did. I need to rewatch that. But yeah.
You know, Weird Al Yankovic actually had a song in there.
On the soundtrack?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He was in the Transformers movie.
Huh.
Yeah. It was a Devo. It was basically a Devo song.
Oh, yes.
What's the name of that stupid song? Oh, I'm blanking on it so bad right now. It was with the Trashicons or whatever the hell they were called. The Junkions. Junkions. It was with the Junkions. Why do I know so much about this movie?
Leonard Nimoy was Galvatron. I knew he did a voice in that movie.
Yes, he did. And Ultra Magnus was played by the guy who did Unsolved Mysteries.
Robert Stack?
Yes, the legendary Robert Stack.
I did not realize that.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So you're welcome, Tyler. Spend your money. I hope you listened to it already. If you haven't, then shame on you.
That is still the best. Can we go on record as saying that is the best Transformers movie? Still.
I love it.
Yeah, I still love it.
I need to rewatch it.
Do you have the?
Do they have that on Blu-ray?
Yeah, they have the Shout Factory. Shout Factory just did a re-release of it, and it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. You really will yourself to pick it up.
Yep. I gotta get that.
It's fantastic. You really do need to pick that one up.
Is Gio up in here yet? We're wearing blue, by the way.
No, Gio's not in here, but we have Nick.
For the record, Nick. All right. For the record, we're wearing blue. Robert Stack.
Robert Stack is known as the Unsolved Mysteries guy. What has the world come to? That's all I know him as. I've even looked. Huh.
Oh yeah. there's going to be a lot of me IMDbing stuff during these shows. Oh my God, he was in Airplane. That's
Robert
right.
Stack was in Airplane?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Get the fuck out.
Yep. Lloyd Bridges. Yep.
Oh wow.
He was. Yeah, he's in a lot of shit. He was in the Beavis and Butthead Do America movie.
That I do.
Man, just IMDb, man. It is a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, Weird Al's song was "Dare to Be Stupid."
That's right.
Yeah. Which is basically a Devo cover, which the lead singer of Devo said it's the best Devo song that Devo never ever wrote.
Devo didn't do.
Yeah, why the fuck do I know all this information about this stupid movie? Why is this coming out of me now? The power's too strong. Hey, so we have the two mods in the chat. We have Matt Miranda and Nick Munoz.
Get your wrench on.
Mm-hmm. First things first, what have you watched this week, Jay? Have you watched anything in particular?
Game of Thrones on Sunday.
We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that. That was pretty good.
Full spoilers.
Yep. Outside of that, I started watching a fantastic show on Netflix that I recommend. Everybody start immediately if you like Breaking Bad, because it's kind of like Breaking Bad, and it is called Ozark. And it is with, God, I was just watching it. I should know his name. And he actually, Jason Bateman, said he's directing it, producing it. Phenomenal. So it's, the short gist is he is helping clean and launder money for a Mexican drug cartel. And he is based out of Chicago. And some shit goes south and he has to pick up his family and move to the Ozarks and help launder more money for the Mexican drug cartel. Or they're going to fucking kill everybody.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And craziness ensues and they're Ozarkian rednecks. And I'm like 3 episodes in. It's awesome. Watch it.
It sounds really good. My brother wanted to watch it a few days ago. He was contacting me. He's like, hey, have you seen this show called Ozark? I'm like, I've heard of it. It looks kind of like Great Value Breaking Bad.
It is. Yeah, somebody just in the chat, John, said discount Breaking Bad. I would say that. Obviously, Breaking Bad is going to be better. And it definitely, you can see the parallels, but it's definitely worth your time.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I've heard good to mixed things about it. Some people, well, I know what's his name, Matthew Sibley, who he's super critical of everything. I swear, I don't think the guy really likes much. I love you, Matt.
Like life.
I love you, Matt. I love you. But every time he posts a review of something, there's always somebody in the comment section. I think it's 9 times out of 10 it's Ryan Sace just to bust his balls and go, do you actually like anything?
He keeps him real. Keeps him honest.
He didn't like it too much. But I have been dying to watch it simply because it does have the elements of Breaking Bad, and Breaking Bad happens to be my favorite TV show of all time. I still haven't seen The Wire. For those of you out there that are going, what, have you seen The Wire? No, I haven't.
Yeah, I need to watch that. My buddy's been clamoring to get me to watch that for years, and I just haven't. And I need to take his advice more because he's usually pretty spot on with stuff. And I can't remember where somebody my wife knows told us to watch Ozark, and then we told her parents to watch it. We watched like part of an episode over the weekend, and then we told her parents to watch it, and they've already like watched way more than we have in the span of 3 days. Like, well, we need to get on it, so we started watching a couple episodes tonight. Definitely good. I like it.
Matt Miranda says, Wire review next episode. Watch The Wire right fucking now. Wow, The Wire's that good. Idris Elba's in The Wire. I just found that out the other day. I did not know that. That was where he got to start, I think.
Yep.
Because he looks really young in The Wire. Anything else? Because we're going to talk. Game of Thrones is going to be a huge portion we're going to talk about in a little bit.
I think I crushed Defenders over the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I finished that. We kind of talked about that the other day. I think that's pretty much all I've watched in the past couple of days. I did more reading last night than anything, and then today I watched Ozark. So that's probably all I've done in the past just few days.
Okay. Well, with me, I haven't had time to watch too much because I've been super busy. Watched the first 3 episodes of Defenders, like I told you. What else? Trying to think. I really haven't watched too much over the past few days. Watched Heat again. Michael Mann's classic Heat. And, yeah, and that in part is because of Matt Miranda, because Matt Miranda was talking about Heat in the chat last week, and I was like, fuck, I need to watch Heat. So I watched it again the other night, and god damn, that movie is still so good. Oh my god.
Like that?
The sound work on Heat is just, oh my god, man.
Oops, I think I got rid of that. Oh well.
You got rid of that?
Yeah. Oops.
Oh man.
I'll find a way to watch it. I can't remember why. It's probably one of those ones that just wasn't. I was trying to shave off like half of my collection to save space.
Yeah.
And that's one that just didn't make a cut.
Yeah, Heat.
Yeah, I need to watch that again.
It's phenomenal. It's one of those where you instantly watch the first 3 minutes of it. That opening heist where they rob the truck full of money.
Yep.
Not money. It was the truck full of the bags, and just the sound work on it is just, oh my god, so great.
Yeah, I clearly need to watch that again. It's been a while.
The movie would be perfect if you cut out the parts with De Niro and his lady. Some of those seem to drag on. That's interesting.
Yeah, I remember that. Everybody just wants more gunfights. That's fair.
I think what Matt says is it kind of drags it down just a little bit.
What? I don't know what Nick's asking.
Have you seen Hitch with Renato Laranja? No, I haven't.
Yep. You're my resident read Spanish names person. Because I'll fuck it up.
Mr. Nage says that dinner scene. You remember the classic dinner scene with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in Heat? Never have something you can't walk away from within 30 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, so good. Do you know Scorsese is actually getting together Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci for a movie for Netflix?
I read that somewhere.
Yeah, he's got it together and everything. The budget is insane on it though.
Is it going to be crimey, heisty, that sort of mob-esque? Is that what they're going for? Or are they going to do one of those old, like, hey, we're all old 70-year-old guys and we're going to go party in Vegas?
I think
it's a bunch of 20-year-olds.
I think it's a mob movie, to be honest. I think it's another, because Scorsese does mob. Goodfellas is, to me, my favorite mob movie of all time. I like it better than Godfather.
That's fair. I'm more of a Casino man.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
Casino just a little bit more, but Goodfellas is good as well.
Yeah. There's something about just slow watching Ray Liotta's character rise up to power and then just slowly come crashing down that I love so much about Goodfellas.
I have all the Godfather movies, and I don't know. Yes, they have their place in history. They're just not my, like, I wouldn't rank them as like in my top 10 or even top 20. I probably watched them a handful of times, and it's just movies I can't ever super get into. Call me crazy, call me what you will. If you think Godfather's amazing, sorry.
I personally
not my favorite.
I like Godfather 2 more than 1, so that's just me.
Yeah, Godfather 1 kind of was slow and plodding. And I think 3, I don't even remember 3. It's like Alien 3. It's like, did anybody ever remember Alien 3?
No. In fact, I actually had to think a few times about Alien 3 and go, wait, there was an Alien 3.
I think it existed on some sort of planet in a prison, and there was like a clone and some bullshit, and that was it. And then people died. And,
yeah. Wasn't
nobody remembered Alien 3.
Alien 3 was David Fincher's, wasn't it?
I
want to say that was Fincher.
It was so bad. Alien 3.
I'm pretty sure that was one of David Fincher's early movies. And he he denounces Alien 3. He says that was not his film. And then, of course, he went on to do like Fight Club, which is, oh, you want to talk about it? We need to do an episode just on a Fight Club alone, dude.
Yeah, I need to rewatch that.
Oh,
It's been a hot minute since I've watched that from start to finish. I think this is gonna help me just watch a lot of old movies that I love that I just haven't watched in a while. I'm like, I need to watch this. All right, well, I got homework to do. Sweet.
And ideally, we'll be more prepped than we are right now, because today we're just kind of shooting the shit a little bit. It's kind of the test episode, like I said. Next week, what do you think if we do? What do you think about a Quentin Tarantino episode next week?
Okay.
Are you down for something like that?
Is the fan base? Are you okay with that? Would you approve? 23 people watching. Yes, movie club. Matt Miranda likes a movie club. Okay.
I think a Tarantino episode would be good next week.
Okay. I will try to watch as many Tarantino movies as I can.
Of course, we've got Res Dogs, Pulp Fiction. I've seen Pulp Fiction so many fucking times at this point. It's ridiculous. Django, Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Yep. Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards, Hateful Eight, which I thought I wasn't the biggest fan.
I don't have that. I don't.
Have you seen it?
No. Is that on Netflix by chance?
I think it is. I wasn't the biggest fan of it.
If you see me do this a lot, it's because my Blu-ray movies they're literally right here. So I'm just kind of leaning over trying to look at what I've got and what I have easily have access to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can watch at least 4 or 5, maybe. Yes, in a week, sure.
Death Proof, he did do that. Let me think. We're missing a few. Jackie Brown. That's probably one of his better underrated ones. I haven't seen that. That's a good one. I'm gonna put that on my list. I gotta find a way to watch that. You want to know something that's kind of blasphemous? I like Jackie Brown a bit more than Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. Pulp Fiction's got its place, you know.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction's not my favorite Tarantino movie.
I actually like Jackie Brown a little bit more, just a little bit more than Pulp Fiction. Even though I know a lot of diehard Quentin Tarantino fans, they say Pulp Fiction is the greatest thing he's ever done. I still hold Jackie Brown higher on my list.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's the only one that I don't own.
Jackie Brown?
Jackie Brown, yeah. I've got Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction. Don't have Jackie Brown. Kill Bill 1, Kill Bill 2. Death Proof or whatever one he did. I don't have that. Inglourious Bastards, yes, and Django, yes. And I don't have the Hateful Eight. So maybe I don't have 2. But yeah, I'm gonna watch what I got. I'm gonna try to find Jackie Brown because that is a damn good movie.
Oh, Jackie Brown's. I'm pretty sure you can get Jackie Brown on Netflix. I'm almost 100% certain it's up on there.
Okay, I'm gonna check. Pam Grier.
Wow, Pam Grier.
Yeah. Holy shit, Chris Tucker. Oh yeah, Chris Tucker was in that.
In Jackie Brown, yeah.
Whatever happened to Chris Tucker? He came back, had a side movie in Silver Linings Playbook, and then disappeared again.
Wait, was Chris Tucker? No, Chris Tucker wasn't in Jackie Brown.
Yeah, he was. I think he's the guy that shoved in the trunk. Spoiler alert,
wasn't it? It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, Beaumont Livingston. He was Beaumont. Yep, he's the one that he did. I can't remember what he did, but they shot him and jammed him in the trunk.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, they ended up. Yeah, and then they drive around. Yeah, I remember now.
So great. Yep, that is on the list. I need to find that. Wherever that is.
But yeah, just kind of moving on a little bit. This week's Blu-ray releases. Some of the things that have come out this week. The big one, obviously, for this week is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Did you get it?
No, I did not. I did not have enough time to sneak out and get it. I need to run somewhere or Amazon it or.
Have you seen it?
It's on my list. Oh yeah, I saw it. Movie theater with the wife. Awesome.
What'd you think?
Not as good as the first. I mean, the
Same.
first is better.
Yeah.
It is. I did like the. I spent the first. I think like probably most people who watched it spent the first like 3/4 of the movie going, "Who the fuck is the bad guy in this movie?"
Yep.
And then when it hit, you're like, "That's not bad. Well played. Well played, old Marvel chaps."
I had the same reaction as you. Like about halfway through the movie, I'm going, "This is cool. What the fuck is the bad guy? Who is it in this movie?" It got to the point where honestly, I forgot the Golden People. I was like, I forgot they even had a plot in this.
Yeah, that wore on me a little bit when you just see them all pissed off in their game chairs, like die. I'm like, okay, just let's be done with these people. Just some of that stuff. I'm glad they didn't over accentuate them throughout the movie. They didn't try to ram them down our throats more than they needed to be. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Didn't like it as much as the first one, but I don't think most people did.
Yeah, that seems to be the general opinion, is that it was good, but not as good as the first one. I think also the first one had the added benefit of it caught everybody off guard. Because
everybody's like, "What is this crap?" Nobody knew what it was, and it was awesome. And then now the bar is here, and Guardians 2 came like right here.
Yeah,
they didn't quite hit the bar.
It wasn't terrible by any stretch of the, because I've seen some really great first movies, and then the second movie is just shit. It's terrible. So it wasn't bad by any stretch.
I thought it was fantastic, and Kurt Russell, he did it, old man. Good job.
Oh, of course, man, it's Kurt Russell. You cannot go wrong with Kurt Russell. Snake Plissken, come on.
Yeah, he's one of those actors. He just plays himself. Like he's not really acting. He's just, that's him. And you throw him in front of the screen. You're like, do this, and he's like, well, I'm just gonna be myself. Deal with it.
So he's in the. Are you a Fast and Furious kind of guy? Do you like the movies?
So all right. So you hear me sigh, and yes, I do. So this is gonna take us back. I won't spend too much time on it. So first one came out. I was in probably when did the first one come out? Like late '90s, early 2000s. Anybody? I'm gonna Google it faster than everybody else. And 2001. Okay, so those are my more formative years. I was in my early 20s, and I was part of a car club that I created that was all Camaros and F-bodies, V8s. So we were all thought we were big shits, and this movie came out, and all these motherfuckers with Hondas and Ricers, and this was like their welcoming into passage of cardom. And we're like, who the fuck do these guys think they are? The movie thought that their cars made their cars faster than what they really were, and then we were there kindly to put them in their place and say no. So that's how I got it. And so I enjoyed the first one. The second one was too many like, bruh, hey, bruh,
no,
bruh, hey, bruh.
The second one is widely regarded as the second gayest movie ever made.
Oh my god! How many times can you use the word "bruh" in a movie?
Oh, the first.
Everybody was bruh or bro or brie.
The first gayest movie is Top Gun.
Yeah, I still love that movie.
Oh, I fucking love Top Gun, but it is pretty gay when you think about it.
Yeah. And then the third one I didn't watch until I was later, and then I guess I got back into it when they really like made it more action with 4, and then I've got 4 and 5, and I need to catch up. I just haven't caught up. They just keep pumping them out too much. They're just like, we're gonna make a shitload of money with The Rock. Go, which is great. They've made a shitload of money. I haven't caught up on all of them.
Oh no! The thing is, with the Fast and Furious movies they're an interesting breed, because the first one came out and it was just a pop culture phenomenon. It was a hit and nobody expected it coming because it's basically a Point Break remake. It really is when you look at it. It's just Point Break, but they remade it with street racers.
Yeah.
And then the second one came out. And then the second one came out and it did well box office wise, but it wasn't as well liked. And then the third one came out, which is arguably the worst one, the Tokyo Drift, and that was hot trash. And then what happened was, I believe, I want to say Justin Lin was the one that came in for 4 and 5, and he revived, was it 4, 5, and 6, I think, and he revived the franchise, and he decided to make it about heist and he shifted away from like the car racing and things like that, and he kind of made them a team. And then all of a sudden, these guys that were just cholos from the hood just suddenly become guys that are fighting like top government agents, and it takes a leap of insanity to the point where they slowly just get more crazier and crazier and crazier, to the point where I watched the last one in theaters, and I go, yeah, this was okay. Like, and I think my hype tank has just topped out. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm almost done with this franchise. It's not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. They're fun, stupid movies. But I was just at the point where I was like, yeah, I'm kind of done.
So is he the one that's doing Aquaman? Or is that...
No, that's James Wan.
James Wan. Okay,
Yeah.
He did 7.
Yes.
And then there was a totally new director on Fate of the Furious, and I just love this guy's name, F. Gary Gary.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Or F. Gary Gray, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did that. He did Italian Job.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, he did Italian Job.
Straight out of Compton. All right.
Yeah.
Bunch of movies. Okay, so it sounds like their shtick. They found the shtick from 4 to 8, but now that's wearing thin. What are they going to do next?
Space.
Cars in space.
Cars in space. They're going to launch their ass in space. That's the only place they can go.
Yes, the Moz. And Gio, hold on. For Gio, not only did I wear a blue shirt, I got blue shorts on. I'm all blue. That's right. Just for Gio.
Sucker or darling, I haven't watched 8 because I didn't like 7. Then don't watch 8. You're not going to like it.
Yeah. If it wore thin on you after 4, 5, and 6, then just give up.
Yeah. Save your money. You'd be better off saving your money simply because it's more of the same. It really is. It's just craziness to the point where The Rock pushes away a rocket with his bare hand that's fired at them through ice.
Yes.
It's oh god. Oh god.
I want to see it just for that now.
You should. It's worth a rental. It's at the very least worth a rental.
Yeah, I don't think I watched. When did Paul Walker die? Was that while they were filming 7?
That was while they were filming 7, yeah.
Okay, so I haven't seen 7 or 8. So I've seen 4, 5, and 6. I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 1 through 6, but I haven't seen 7 or 8. And they're on my list. I know they're.
7 actually has a really good ending. And it's actually a really emotional ending. If you're somebody like me who's grown up on these movies, you kind of have a little bit of a connection. You know, the whole we're family, you know. So I have a little bit of a connection because Dominic Toretto, aka Vin Diesel, was more of a father figure in my life than my own father. Sad, I know. Okay,
right.
But
no judgment here.
It's fine. No, I had a pretty sad childhood. It's okay. But 7 has the added benefit where it had the emotional impact because everybody knew going into it this was Paul Walker's last film, and the ending of it shows that. It was really good.
Yeah, I guess I need to watch that because that was sad. Paul Walker. Then they wrote a song. Somebody wrote a song about him, which I have to listen to it every day on the radio. It was on the soundtrack.
Yeah. I think it was Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. Every time it comes on, I'm like, too soon, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, too soon. My coworker's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, never mind. It's a bad joke.
Wait. You can actually visit the Fast and Furious house in SoCal? Oh my God, I want to. I need to. Scratch that. Nick, if I ever got there, you're taking me there.
Just like get a shitty grill and a bunch of crappy beers and wife beaters and
Yeah, exactly.
like rent cars we can't afford. Speed
Okay.
around.
Something else I ended up picking up today, and I will actually be giving away the digital code to this at the end of this live stream. So, for those of you that also don't know and you weren't paying attention, if you go on my Patreon right now at the $5 level, guys, I posted up earlier today, and I'm pretty sure as of this recording, nobody has taken the code. I posted up a code for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There's a digital code there. If you are a $5 or more level on my Patreon, you can reclaim that. First one to get it gets it. It's up there right now. I don't think anybody's taken it so far.
Do it.
So right now, bam, picked up Alien Covenant.
That came out?
That came out.
That came out when? This week or last week?
Last week.
Yeah, I need to get that too.
So towards the end of this show, I'm going to be giving away the digital copy of this because I don't really need a digital copy. I don't have any use for it, so I'm going to be giving it away to somebody out there.
There you go.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it right there. It was. Yeah, God, this is some of these movies, man. It's just. It asked more questions. I felt like it kind of vaguely answered some things.
Yeah.
And then it just made me ask more questions. I'm like, I want to know more about the creators. I want to know more about these guys. Why are they on this planet? What is going on? I felt like it sort of answered it and sort of didn't. And I'm like, oh well, they're gonna set it up for a third one, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Scott, I think, has said that he's got, or in his head, he had like 4 of these prequel movies planned that lead up to the actual first Alien movie, or like 3 or something like that. So the next one should be the one that leads directly into the first Alien movie. But I like Prometheus. It has its flaws. Alien Covenant.
Which one do you like better?
Honestly, I think I dig Prometheus a little bit more.
Yeah.
They both have their flaws. They're both flawed as hell.
Yeah, they both. I just it reminds me of my wife was home sick like a year or 2 ago, and she just watched Prometheus on like repeat for like 2 straight days. Like, why can you watch something so bizarre for when you're sick? Like, that's not a movie I would watch when I'm sick. Sorry, it's a random story. But I don't know which one I like better. I need to watch them back to back and then make a decision. I think I'm with you. I think right now, just having what I remember in my head, I think I like Prometheus just a little bit better.
Yeah.
Covenant was good, but it wasn't like great.
I think that the first 40 minutes of Covenant are exactly what I want in an Alien movie, where you're getting to know the characters, everything is getting set up, everything is pretty tight plot-wise. And then once they hit that field where they launch out the flare, do you remember that scene? And they've got like the raptor scene from Jurassic Park 2.
Yes.
And they're getting ambushed. That was for me where the movie took a dive.
That's fair.
It was right there where it started falling apart, because then you bring back David's character, which Michael Fassbender is the saving grace of these films. I think he is.
He's not in it. They're trash.
Yeah, he is the sole reason to really watch these films. But there are some issues plot-wise with Michael Fassbender's character where it bothers me. Like, okay, spoilers for Alien Covenant. So we get to the end of the film, and we obviously know that Michael Fassbender, that David is the one that survived, because they have like a robot kung fu fight, David versus the other David lookalike, and it's pretty obvious. And you think, there's this scientific person, she's really intelligent, she would catch on to it a little bit quicker, and then she catches on to it the last second before she's put to sleep. And I'm like, okay, you're kind of stretching it a little bit. You would think the super intelligent person would have been a bit more cautious with that situation, but all right.
Yeah. I just can they get away from like having to fight some one alien at the end of every movie? Can they come up with something slightly different than like, get out of here, you bitch? Like, do we have to do that every time?
Yeah.
And that's just when movies tend to do that. That's when they kind of lose me. It's like it's great. It was great up until it gets to a point where they like rehash an ending or rehash something at the end that they've done over and over again.
And it seems like it kind of seems like Scott is trying to get to make another Ridley character. He tried it with the first one with Elizabeth Shaw, and he tried it with this one with the lady. I don't even remember the ladies, almost any of them. Other than David, other than David, I don't remember any of the names of the characters in the Alien Covenant, and that's kind of a problem.
Yeah. Yep.
I remember.
I don't even remember the actress. I'm literally looking it up right now to remember who it was. Catherine Watterson Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I don't even recognize her. Oh, she had the short hair. That's right.
Yeah, she had the tomato cut. This looks like a tomato to me for some reason.
They shoehorned Danny McBride in there for some comedic relief. That was.
I thought he was okay, but it's Danny McBride.
Yeah. He just spent the entire time bitching about his wife. Let's fly the spaceship close to the. Yeah. I mean, it was entertaining. I'm not expecting anything better than the original movies, like out of any of these. Period. So sorry if we ruined this movie for you, but we did say spoilers, so fuck you. But if you plan on going, watching these and you haven't watched them, don't expect them to be better than Alien or Aliens, or you can 100% expect them to be better than Alien 3. They're better than Alien 3,
and 4. I would go as far as to say 4.
Yeah, and the Alien vs Predator movies.
Oh God.
Yeah, I bought those. Yeah, I did.
Why?
Segueing into Predator, I did not hate the Predator. Was it Predators?
I love Predators.
Drop down into a random planet, and they're just like, here's some random people go fuck shit up.
Yeah, the Robert Rodriguez one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I dug that a lot, dude. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed. Yeah, the premise. They're just like, here you go, parachuting in. You think you're on Earth. You ain't on Earth.
Yeah.
Deal with 3 predators. Get fucked.
The thing is with Predators is that it has such a great hook of a concept. It really does. You take all of these badass people from around the world that are convicts, military, Yakuza, mercenaries, and you stick them on this planet and let them fight predators. I love that premise. I really dig that.
Predators was the best Predator relates movie since number 2. Are we talking Danny Glover number 2?
Danny Glover?
Wasn't he in Predator 2? Was it Danny Glover?
Yeah, Danny Glover was in part 2. Yeah, it was. It was in New York.
It was so bad.
Oh, it was terrible. There's a scene. There's this scene in Predator 2 where he's struck by lightning. He's holding the rod up, his staff up, and he's struck by lightning. Oh, do you remember the scene where he heals himself and he hulks through the bathroom door?
Yes. It's been a hot minute since I've seen that movie, but get bad things like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Alien vs Predator movies were all crap. You're absolutely correct, Gabe. They were all trash. But I fell for them when they first came out. I'm like, I think the video game launched at that time, the Alien vs Predator video game, and that was pretty fun because you can like run around the walls as the alien.
That was cool.
Yeah, back then that was cool. And then the movies came out, and I fell for it, and I was like, yeah, that's good. And then they definitely cheese canned in the somebody said, and not an Arnold voice, they're like, please get to the chopper.
Oh God.
Did you really just do that? Oh my God, they did. No. You got to do it right.
No, you absolutely have to.
Gabe admits he owns all the risk.
Oh, of course. That doesn't surprise me at all.
I did. I got rid of him. But
yeah.
Matt, ban this man. No, don't.
Yeah, Matt Miranda and Nick Munoz have absolute authority over the chat, which I'm not too comfortable with that decision. I started it off as a joke and it sticked, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh man, people are talking about muscle cars now. What have I done? Oh my Lord. All right. I see a Jon Snow reference, so maybe we should segue into Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Okay. So I'm just gonna say it right now. This is going to be a spoiler talk. So if you bitch and moan to me in the comment section or in the chat about spoilers, I'm just gonna block you or I'm gonna ignore you. So spoilers for Game of Thrones.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I like that.
That's what we're going to do. Every time we do a spoiler thing, I'm going to go, deal with it.
Overall, how did you feel about the episode? Because this is an episode that seems to be a bit polarizing to a lot of fans. Some fans say it was the worst episode that they've had. Others say it was a really cool episode.
So you hyped it up for me because you watched it before everybody. And I really enjoyed it, but I did not think it was better than the dragon episode from 2 episodes ago, where the dragons just fucking burned everything to the ground. Yeah, if you like dragons, that's probably 2 episodes ago. If you really like dragons and that sort of mythology or that sort of lore, if that didn't give you a boner, I don't know what will, because that's probably the coolest, literally the coolest dragon sort of thing I've ever seen on TV, big screen. Like, that was done right. But this one, it was predictable.
Yeah.
And sadly, somebody ruined it this episode. Somebody ruined it, like, on my Facebook. Nobody from the group. It was somebody I know that posted something like, what if there's a big zombie dragon? And I'm like, you motherfucker. and then it comes in. I'm like, here we go. Here it is. And yep, there we go. Fucking fuck. But the premise is cool. I mean, yeah, I liked going in. The king has a very strong arm, as you said. He heaved that javelin and fucked that dragon up. And it's gonna get weird. I don't know what they're gonna do to kill that thing. I guess dragon glass. I guess that's how you kill it.
Here's my take on it. I dug the episode. I dug the hell out of this episode. I really liked it a lot. My main gripe with it is, and I hope they don't fucking do this, because I hate this fucking trope in movies, where if you kill one guy, there goes everybody else. And that seems to be what they were hinting at. I hate that fucking trope. And if that's the case, where it's going to be that they just have to kill that one, the White King. God, I'm horrible with names. I believe his name is the White King. If it's just the case where they kill him and everybody else dies, that's going to piss me off so much. I hate that trope so much.
It's probably the easy way out at this point, because it's, what do you got? A season and 1 episode left?
The Night King, my mistake. Night King.
Yeah, so you got 1 episode and then like another 8 episodes after that in a season, however many.
Yeah.
They gotta come up with something to be like, all right, you did it. And that sucks. It's like, I'm trying to remember what are some recurrences of that trope where they've used that before, and it's like, oh, you just kill this guy or do this, and they're all gone. I'm trying to remember. I know that does piss me off, but I don't. how else are they gonna? They're just gonna fight them for 8 episodes, like fight all the dead guys for 8 episodes. That's just got to be the easy way. They'll probably have some big battle scenes, and they'll fight them, and they'll fight to that guy, and then there'll be a big battle with him, and then they'll kill him, and it'll be over, and then everybody will be like, "What do we do? Got to fight over the throne?" I don't know. Well, I'm curious to see where it all goes. It's been a fantastic show. I'm sad there's only one more season. I'm sad that Sunday's the last episode for this season because it is just has been my favorite show. Period.
Right. Okay. Let's start. I'm terrible to start with organizing this. Let's actually focus on the main important part, which is the whole Jon Snow versus Night King and their mission and everything. Okay, so Jon Snow, they head out. They've got this badass crew, right? And it's basically the A team of badasses. You've got the Hound, you've got Tormund, you've got Lord Friendzone, you've got a whole bunch of all these badasses that you grow to love. And for a second, they almost killed Tormund. And I thought,
I was so mad.
But here's the thing. I thought if that was George R.R. Martin,
he would have killed him.
He would have killed him.
Oh, yeah, he'd have been dead.
Had that been George R.R. Martin's writing, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
Because Martin doesn't pull punches like there, and I get a lot of problems of this episode because there are a lot of scenes where Jon Snow either lucks out or something happens at the very end of Deus Ex Machina, which is very, very much not like George R.R. Martin's writing.
Yeah, but how cool would a Tormund and Hound sideshow be? Just totally off the cuff.
I want to see that.
Just them two being buds, like going around pillaging and killing people, and just as a total side.
A buddy cop show?
Right, exactly. Buddy cop show set in the Game of Thrones world. I would pay good money to watch that. Because their little banter, I was laughing my ass off of their banter back and forth. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think if George R.R. Martin had anything to do with it, that Tormund would just been dead. He would just fuck this, you're dead. I'm gonna kill you. I don't care. Who gives a shit? You're all dead.
Yeah, I would
fuck you. The White Walkers win. Game over, man.
Game over. I think at least half of that crew would have been wiped out.
Oh yeah, but was it just me, or did you notice that there was a lot of fire?
Yeah,
there were like every time that people were getting grabbed by the undead. I was like, wait, how many people went on this expedition? How much fodder is there? There's like 10 people died.
Yeah,
10, and I'm like, there weren't that many people.
Yeah, because in the last episode, we see just this main group going out there, and then you're seeing all these people die, and I'm like, who the fuck is this, and where did he come from?
Yeah,
I thought this was just Jon Snow and the A-Team. That was it.
Apparently, they had like red shirt Star Trek guys with them. You just didn't know. They're just like, you're gonna die. It's your turn. We don't know who you are, but you're dead.
Yeah, and the only one that we really lost that was, I really didn't care about this character, was Thoros, Top Knot guy.
Oh yeah. What happened to him? He got
the bear.
The bear fucked him up. That's right, and then he froze to death. Well, that's it. He was like, "I'm fine. I'm totally fine." Wait, I froze to death. Fuck. I'm like, what? Like such. And then they just burned him. I'm like, all right, well, we gotta burn his ass now. You
are not fine.
Yeah. My wife was like, wait, how do they light their swords on fire? That's too hard to explain. No, can't do it.
And okay, we got to bring this up. Matt Miranda brings up an interesting point. The super birds. How about the super raven that got from Eastwatch to Dragonstone fast?
Oh yeah, god damn it, steroids.
Holy shit. Okay, that did bother me. Because they have been fucking around this whole season with like time and like speeding up time and how time transitions. And I've been, for the most part, I've been pretty forgiving because I'm like, I really don't want to see 13 episodes of Jon Snow at sea to get over here. So I've been more forgiving of that. But goddamn, guys, come on. Even then, you were stretching it right there with the birds.
The dragons, okay. Like, the dragons, all right, we can forgive the dragons. And
Yeah.
we were all expecting, and they kind of drug out that fight scene at the end a little bit, and they're like, oh, we're just gonna get so close, and then the dragons. And I'm like, okay, it was a little predictable in that regard. Just like, all right, they're coming. But no, I didn't even think about the fucking steroid-infused super ravens. Holy shit.
Yeah, that did bother me. Because I'm like, well, fuck, they're stuck in the middle of this circle, and it looks like things are going to shit. And then all of a sudden, it's like a day, not even a full day later. It's like 5 hours later, and then the birds have made it there. 2 hours later, the dragon's back, and I'm like, okay, you're really pushing it. You're really pushing this time skip thing that you guys are pulling off. The what's it called in video games? Fast travel.
Yeah, exactly. And then out of fucking nowhere, Uncle Benjamin.
That was the biggest Deus Ex Machina of the entire series, I think. Once again, we run into the problem where had that been George R.R. Martin, that would not happen.
Yeah, but like, I can't even remember what they did with his character.
Benji?
I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't even remember where they left his character. And then all of a sudden, he's just like swinging the fireball. You're like, who the fuck is up? What is going on? This is okay. I'll go with it because we gotta save Jon Snow. And Uncle Benjamin, get on the horse. I'm gonna kill myself for you. And then he's off. And then literally 3 seconds later, he's at the wall. Like, again, fast travel.
Yeah, he's known as Cold Hands in the book, and I had the same reaction as you. It's like, this fucker came out of nowhere. Like there was
like, he rode from the undead. He literally was like with them, like came through, and you see this little spinny fire flail, and all of a sudden he hits like 3 guys, and then here, take my horse.
Here, take my horse.
Here, take my horse. We're gone.
Oh well, I'm dying. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, why wouldn't he just try to get on the horse with him? Like, what does he really need to stand there and give himself like you could have got on the horse with him. Let's be real. You both could have pit on the horse and rode off and been okay, but no, goddamn television movies.
Yeah, I like this.
That's what drives me nuts. That's what drives me nuts sometimes about movies and television things like that, little things like that. Where it's like, motherfucker, you could have got on that horse. Like, you didn't have to sacrifice yourself, bitch. Get on the fucking God.
It's the Titanic. It's the Titanic thing. Get on the fucking board. There's room on the board.
The board is big enough for you, Leo. I hated Leonardo DiCaprio when he was younger, and I actually clapped when he died in the Titanic. Fast forward 15, 20 years, my favorite actor. Yep.
What,
Full
Leo?
circle. Yep.
Well, you want to talk about somebody that just came. They came from a Hollywood, the childhood. They rose up from a childhood actor, and he was known for a while as, he was the kid in Titanic. Fuck that. He's just risen to being one of my favorite actors as well. Wolf of Wall Street, Revenant, Catch Me If You Can. Just so many fucking great movies that he's put out, man.
I'm glad he won an Oscar, and I think they just finally, I don't know if he necessarily deserved it for Revenant. I think he deserved it for other movies like maybe Wolf of Wall Street or some other films, but I'm glad he won one for Revenant. Yeah. Have you seen Revenant?
Oh, I love Revenant. I love it.
It was good. My only issue was just lots of walking in vast expanses. It just felt like Lord of the Rings, but with no dwarves and battle axes. It was just a lot of moving and a lot of pretty vast expanses, and that was it. And I mean, the story was good, but that was probably my only issue with that movie.
No,
my wife fell asleep.
She did? Wow.
In the movie theater, we went to go see Revenant. Wow. She's got a thing, and it's mostly her. But sorry, my cat. Yeah, I got cat boxes in here. My cat's bust in here and take the nastiest shits. Sorry. Her and I go in, and we try to watch all of the Oscar nominated movies, like, so they get nominated, and then we'll try our best to go see all of them in the movie theater or on stream wherever they're streamed or whatever. And that was one. She's like, I'll watch it. And we ended up going to a late viewing of it. And she just, like, 45 minutes in, next to me. Done. Too many vast expanses.
Oh, but do you have a 4K TV, correct?
Yes.
Is it HDR compatible?
No, I don't off the top of my head. I don't have a way to play them before. I'm still rocking an old PS3 for my Blu-ray. Yeah. That was okay. I got that literally when Blu-rays came out. That was the new hotness, and it's no longer the new hotness.
Okay, if you get a chance, and if you ever decide to upgrade to 4K HDR with the the 4K Blu-ray player and all that stuff, Revenant is the best looking 4K Blu-ray out there. It's phenomenal. It's gorgeous, dude. It comes. The only thing that I think that could top it is Planet Earth 2, the BBC documentary. The 4K Blu-ray on that is incredible.
Wait, is it the second version of that?
Yes, there's 2 Planet Earths.
Here's the Planet Earth again.
It's really good. The second one is gorgeous, dude. Huh?
That was the first Blu-ray I ever bought. Was
it?
Earth. Yeah. Just because I wanted to see all that. Yeah. I have the BBC version, so it was the one. Didn't Oprah Winfrey or somebody do the American ABC version or whatever? Some terrible American person doing the other one. You always want to see that stuff in a British accent. You don't want to, it was Attenborough. That's who it was. It was so much better with a British accent. I hope it's Will Smith.
No, it's not. Actually,
hey,
man, that snake's going to run away.
Oh, God. Snoop Dogg. That's a bird. That's actually a thing, isn't it? Where Snoop Dogg. I think it's a thing where Snoop Dogg did some voiceovers for one of those things. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I think I've heard that before too.
Come on. Planet Earth with Snoop Dogg.
That is a thing.
Yep. Planet Earth. Oh, God.
It's kind of rein it back in a little bit. How did you feel about the dragon dying? Okay, can we talk? That fucker has an arm.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I know.
I
saw it coming.
Walking up, grabbing the thing. I'm like, here we go. Is it going to kill the one? I guess my only question before he threw is he going to kill the one with her on it, or is he going to kill one of the sideshow ones? And he heaved that thing, and that was a bloody ass dragon, man. It was gushing blood all over the place.
He got him in the neck. That's why.
I didn't catch where he hit him. I just saw he nailed him. I mean, you could tell it affected Khaleesi a bit. She's sad.
That also kind of disappointed me. Like she says later on, these are her children. I'm like, you don't seem all that beaten up about this whole thing.
Uh-oh, we got a fucking cat battle in my room here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they just went at each other. All right, guys, calm it down. Daddy's filming. Not that kind of filming. Get out. All right, sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they just busted in here and just started going to town.
Nick asks, why did the dragon explode? The spear seems small compared to the scorpion bolt. Just magic, I guess. I think that has a part to do with it. I'm guessing, but I thought the same thing too. I was kind of expecting to hear like, like when an airplane goes down.
Dive bomb noise.
Exactly.
Yeah, that thing got just. And then I noticed you said something about where the fuck did they get like boat chains? We just carry those in our pocket. Hey-ho, where we go with our, industrial sized boat chains.
And how did they get? This is gonna sound like nitpicky, but these are all thoughts that came to me, and they're There's small things, but there's small things that bothered me after watching this episode and rewatching it. Because the first time I watched it, I was like, wow, this is really fucking good. Second time I'm watching it, I'm like, this is really kind of bothering me a little bit more than the first time that I watched it.
Yeah, they literally, and they were just nonchalantly, they're just like,
yeah,
bonus, like, what? I don't even want to guesstimate how heavy that thing weighs, but they're just like, 10 of us are going to take this out. No big thing, you know. We're stronger than shit. We're undead. Oh, God. But I'm definitely, we'll see. How long is the finale? Is it 90 minutes? It's a little over an hour?
Yes.
Hour and a half?
Yes, and right. I already know what's going to happen.
God damn it, Luis.
I know. I couldn't help myself. I know every single bit that's going to happen. It's a solid finale. I'll say that.
Did it already get leaked, or did you just read it about it?
Oh, the script. Here's the thing: the scripts for this season have been leaked all season long. And me being a curious bastard and having somebody ruin, I think it was like the 3rd episode for me. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I just read the rest of the season.
We've gone too far.
I went too far. I couldn't help myself. It got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm already 2 episodes in, reading leaks. Fuck it.
Right.
And a lot of fans at first are like, that might not be true. And then you start reading the leaks, and it's like these are beat for beat every single story moment that's happened. I won't spoil it here because that would be wrong, and I'd be a dick if I did.
We'll talk about it next week, though.
We will definitely be talking about it next week.
Yeah.
But it's a good and a lot of good things happen next episode.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I don't even know what comes out. I guess I need to research that.
Well,
I'm trying to think of what they've released it. Like they've done it in like the summer and the fall and the winter, like early part of the year. And it's throwing what I'm usually used to watching. I think last time Game of Thrones came out, I ended up watching. Oh shit. What comes on Showtime? Why am I having a hard time remembering it? With the terrorists. Homeland.
Oh, Homeland. Yeah. How is that?
Yeah. Awesome. Well, really? I mean, I've enjoyed every season of it. The last season was really good. There were a couple seasons in the middle that were meh. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Some people don't like it. I love it. So that's kind of one of those other shows. That's literally the only reason I have Showtime. And I think Game of Thrones is the only reason I have HBO.
Yeah.
When those shows go away, I'm probably going to get rid of both of those, at least save a little bit of money. But yeah, Homeland's good if you get a chance to watch it. I think the first couple seasons are, if you stick with it, it's been good. It's kind of been like one of those. Good at the beginning, first couple seasons, and then it kind of dips in the middle a little bit, and then it gets better.
So is it kind of like Dexter, where the first 4 seasons of Dexter are phenomenal, and then
surprise, motherfucker! I love that show. I need to finish that. That's another one of those ones that I have not finished.
No, you don't.
Yeah, my friend said the end was terrible.
No, you don't. Go watch up to season 5. Season 5 is a pretty good epilogue for the entire series, and then it went another 2 seasons, and it should not have gone another 2 seasons.
I liked everything. I just loved it. Miami, which is just, but the scenery there was awesome.
Well, that 4th season to me is one of the best seasons of television. The whole Trinity Killer arc.
That
was so
fucking
good.
That was sick.
John Lithgow.
He was great. He was great in that. Lithgow.
Oh, he was creepy as hell, man. Yeah. There's a scene where the Thanksgiving, this is years ago. I don't know if you remember this. The Thanksgiving dinner one, where John Lithgow was talking to Dexter, and then his son, John Lithgow's son, does something, and then Dexter stands up and walks away, and John Lithgow just flips on a dime from a happy guy to like this scary motherfucker. Oh, it's really good.
That's the sign of a good actor. He was incredible in that.
Yeah.
That was definitely. And then what sucks is that if you're watching that show when it was coming out, you were so hyped over that season. You're like, oh man, this show is awesome. And then the next season was just straight crap.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the one with what was that girl's name? And it was Tom Hanks' son was in it.
Mm.
The season after Lithgow.
That was the really lame season. That was the one that I kind of started
Yeah,
falling off.
that came literally right off the heels of the good season.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was, I think, the season where Scott Buck took over. Scott Buck, for those of you that don't know, is the guy that's doing the Inhumans right now, and he did Iron Fist.
Explain why it was bad.
Yeah, wasn't no.
Sorry, Gio.
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, not sorry. It looks bad.
Oof.
But I will give Inhumans a fair shake. I will give it a fair shake. Because I cannot not watch comic book stuff. I cannot not watch it.
Really?
Yeah, I suffer from it.
I try to do my best, but there's certain things like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. where I just don't watch it.
It's not bad. Have you not watched any of it?
I've seen the first 3 episodes, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
I heard it gets better. I heard it does get better.
Yeah, I'm trying to gut through the beginning stuff to get to, I guess, the Ghost Rider stuff. I heard it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's too much. There's too much Netflix stuff. Like, I need to finish Orange is the New Black. I need to,
Mm-hmm.
Right when I've caught up on Flash and Arrow, and try to get into other things that I need to finish. It's like, oh shit, new season of Flash and Arrow on there. I'm like, oh, damn it, just finished it. But I immediately have to go back to that because I really enjoy those shows. I think the third season of Flash and 4th season of Arrow, I believe. If somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
I think that's where they're at. I want to say.
They're like current.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they just put on Netflix. I can't remember what it was. I think it's the 3rd season of Flash and 4th of Arrow. Yeah, they release them congruently with when they come out, when the new seasons hit. So, of course, that always times out to when I finish watching the previous season. So, I'm just in a constant loop of shows I can't finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody. First world problems, right?
That is true. That's everybody. After Game of Thrones, though, it's weird because it kind of leaves like a gaping hole in my Sunday night, and I'm just like, now what am I gonna watch?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. What do I do with myself?
I guess I got Stranger Things in October, but even then, I'm gonna probably knock that out in like 3 days.
Yeah. See, that's not something you want. Yeah, exactly. You're just gonna binge the shit out of it like everybody else. Like I couldn't stop myself from watching every Defenders episode this weekend. I was like, next, and I'm done. Fuck.
How did you feel overall? Did it end okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I haven't seen it. I haven't finished it. I've seen the first 3 episodes, and that was it.
Yeah, I like how they set up. They do a good job of kind of laying the groundwork for, each individual character. They're like, here they all are, and they're coming in to the Defenders, and then we're going to leave you to where they're branching back out again. So they're like, hey, here's Iron Fist, he's doing all right, and Luke Cage is going to be there, and Jessica Jones is going to, do her thing, and I won't mention the other guy. You just got to figure that out for yourself because I don't want to ruin it for you. So.
I'll have to check it out.
It's good.
It's good.
Finish it. Yeah, finish it. I mean, I think, did you like Luke Cage? I think you had the same opinion as me on Luke Cage. First half good, second half kind of crap.
Yep.
Okay. Did you finish Iron Fist?
No, hell no. I got 3 episodes into that motherfucker, and I could not finish it. Could not.
I think you like it. What was your gripe?
Where do I begin? Okay. Danny Rand, the actor, just did nothing for me. I didn't think he was that great of an actor in the show, but I think that also had more to do with the dialogue that was given to him, because some of that stuff was just terrible.
Yeah.
The fight scenes were garbage simply because and again, this is nothing against him. A lot of this stuff seems to be more on the people behind the scenes and everything like that. He only had a week to learn some of the fight choreography and to train in martial arts. So that's probably a week. So that's probably why a lot of that stuff looked really terrible. Other than that, his bipolarness, where it was just he was just all over the place in that season. At least those first 4 episodes that I saw.
So he's not I mean, he's kind of a featured character, but he's not. I think the choreography is better, but he's not featured in that. You know, you're only looking at him and watching what he does. I think the fighting was a lot better in Defenders. I still think Daredevil is the strongest of the 4 characters, and it's really not even close.
No. But we are getting the Punisher show soon. I think they dropped a trailer on that, like a full trailer the other day.
I think I saw a teaser.
There was the teaser, and I think there was something else.
That's my jam. Punisher's my jam. That's my favorite Marvel character. I'm ready for that. I've been waiting for, just with the trashy movies that came out. And yes, I own both of them. And yes, I won't get rid of them because I love the Punisher.
Punisher Warzone is a classic, man.
God, the best. What was it? Was he grenade gun a guy in midair or something? Like one of those.
You were gonna talk about
one of the parkour guys. The guy's like doing a flip and
yes,
yeah.
In midair, he rocket launches a guy.
That's what it was. That's what a rocket launched him.
It was like such a good scene.
Mid parkour flip. It's so cheesy. Like I feel bad. Like
who was
it? It was a female director, wasn't it?
Yeah, she's a former female kickboxer.
Okay.
She's a real badass.
She took it too campy. Just a little bit. Like maybe she tried to make it too much like a comic book, like a campy 90s comic book.
Yeah.
So she's like, read Punisher. I'm gonna read. All right, I'm gonna read.
The scene that you're talking about where the dude gets blown up in midair, I showed the movie to my girlfriend for the first time like a few months ago, and then when that happens, she goes, "Whoa!" And I go, "Do you want to rewind that again?" She goes, "Yes, please." And we watched that scene like 3 or 4 times.
Oh God! It happened. Wait, what? Rewind. Yeah. Okay, that happened. That definitely happened. Oh God. Oh man. I don't even know what's going on in the chat. I just see people start talking about football. People are talking about sports now. And the mods are deleting messages. Go mods. All right. Oh my God. Well, shit. I don't know about you, man.
Yeah, it's getting late. So we'll go ahead and end this tonight.
Beat. Like a can of meat. I'm beat. Any last questions? Anybody want to throw out some last minute things, suggestions?
Anything like that before we go ahead and end this? Another 5 minutes?
Yeah. We'll have some. We're going to do Quentin Tarantino next week, so we'll come prepared for that.
Yeah. John Wick 1 or 2? I like 2 more.
I've definitely watched 1, but I have not. I think I started watching 2 the other day, and then I didn't finish it, so I need to finish that. Anyone wants to be good time?
What? I don't know what good time is.
Like, what are you talking about, Matt? Speak up. Oh, there's a movie. Good time. Okay, it's got Robert Pattinson in it, and that is where I say no thank you.
A pass. I'm good.
Yeah, hard pass. You got Twilight characters in it, hard pass.
What's the greatest trilogy? The answer is The Matrix. No.
Mm-mm.
No. 2 and 3 are not good.
Mm-mm.
Especially 3.
They're entertaining, but it's not the best trilogy.
No. Which one was it with the Colonel?
The Matrix?
Yeah. Which one has the Colonel in it? Like that he explains everything. The second one.
Third one.
You sure?
I think it's the third one. Oh, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's the third one.
It's got the Colonel. He's got Colonel Sanders like halfway through the movie, and I'm like, what is he explaining? And why do I care? I was like 13 at the time watching this, and I was like, what? I don't get any of this. Just get back to Neo fighting somebody again.
The best trilogy ever is Star Wars, and fuck you if you think otherwise.
That's a good yeah, that's a solid one. I'm trying to think. What would be another solid? Star Wars is really hard to beat. Oh, the new Planet of the Apes movies.
I haven't seen all those.
You haven't seen them?
I've got the first two. I haven't seen the third. The one that just came out. I haven't seen that.
Oh man!
But I've got the first two.
Have you seen the first two?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You need to see the new one. It's so good.
Harry Potter. That's like a 7G. Whatever the term for 7 movies is.
And then they've got Fantastic Beasts, which is a spinoff.
Yeah, no, those are good movies, but Star Wars, nothing will top Star Wars for me as far as the original trilogy. The best films in my opinion. As far as we're just comparing trilogies.
I did promise this, so before we sign off, I almost forgot actually. So right here with me, I have a digital copy of Alien Covenant. I'm gonna read the code off to you guys. So what you got to do is you got to go to foxredeem.com. That's foxredeem.com. And you have to enter this code. First one that gets it wins. So the code is 48JCH3JP7EQY0. Again, I'm going to repeat that. You go to foxredeem.com and the code is 48JCHTVA3JP7EQY0. It's either 0 or O. I'm not exactly sure which one it is there. But 0 or O is the last number. So foxredeem.com and somebody's going to win it. What did this person say to get banned?
Something about they didn't want your digital garbage. I caught it really quick before whoever deleted it.
Honestly, I think it's just one person that they keep making multiple accounts. They probably don't have anything else to do.
Whatever. They just trolls being trolls, man.
Yeah. So somebody hopefully will get that. And let me know if you do in the chat.
Gabe didn't get it, so
it was rigged.
Oh, jeez.
So somebody let me know if you guys get Alien Covenant. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I thought it was an okay movie. We talked about it at the beginning. Jay, where can they find you, buddy?
Well, you can find me on any of the Facebook groups, I guess movie-related, the Omniplex, and a place for movie and TV enthusiasts of all love languages. Heyo. And then, of course, the Omnibus Collectors Comics and Swap community. Facebook, friend me. I'm on Twitter, too. I'm pretty accessible. I'm easy to talk to, so love the chat. I'm here.
All right.
It's been real.
It's been fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Yeah. So Facebook, Twitter, found in the description. That's the best way to get a hold of me. Also, if you want to support this channel, you want to get exclusive videos and exclusive content, patreon.com/hardcore reviews. Like I said, on the show earlier, I already posted up a digital code for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's at the $5 level at patreon.com. I haven't checked my emails, but I don't think anybody's claimed that one yet. So if you want it, it's right there. We don't have enough money. Yes, you guys are like the Secret Service, Matt Miranda. We don't have enough money to pay you right now.
Matt, you're too big time.
Yeah.
Nick's cheap labor. We can afford him.
So we're going to be signing off. Next week, we are talking Tarantino. We're talking all things Tarantino. I'm going to try to get some homework done this week, and I'm going to try to watch a couple of Tarantino films. And we're going to have a good time next week, next Tuesday. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Bye.